Holy shit, you guys are rambling up a storm in here. Drunk zombies, old lady's birthday is today. Well, happy birthday to you, young lady. Yes, the blood slave birthday is in 2 days. But today is the day that we are going to celebrate. So let's do this shit up. Sam and Scotty in the comments, what is going on across the pond? Eddie, you lanky son of a bitch. Mr. Moderator coming in hard and hot with the new AIDS emojis. I'm just glad that they freaking approved that raids. I mean raids. It's raids. It's not AIDS, it's raids. Same damn difference. Where is my doobie? Where is my doobie? Here we go. Say, I don't need. This is the birthday burner we got for when we reach that goal of the whopping 1 super chat. I mean, I'm gonna smoke it anyways, but I figured might as well. You know, I'm just saying. What are you smoking, Matt? Rojo Bonos. Oh man, that sucks. That's right, you're freaking back on the damn vid. Hope you feel better ASAP, brother. Hail the fungal freaks. Send some positive energy out to the moderator. He's down and out, but he's still here. He's still here kicking ass. Like Chuck fucking Norris. Oh, what a fucking week. Still got more comments I gotta catch up on. Gotta catch up on the fucking comments. There we go. Oh, that's like way too low. Oh well, whatever. Scotty, you filthy animal, what are you doing? Hell yeah, some mimosa. Dude, I love mimosa. That is some freaking good shit. That is good shit. Jared Ferguson, what is going on, my man? Thanks for sending in some news this week. Get a bunch of news this week from the freaks, as always. You are the best. Yeah, I hunt down plenty of news myself, but it's always nice to have you filthy animals do a little bit of work for me. You know? I'm just saying. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. What's that? Foo people under the stairs for him. Hey, I like going full on people under the stairs, all right? There's nothing wrong with going full on people under the stairs. Personally, I think it's a beautiful thing. Rhino Destructo, what is going on, brother? Jason and Susan Trevorrow, I hope you guys are having a safe trip. I hope your mom is doing well and is enjoying your company and is not too tortured by the humongous shit show. That's right, you filthy bastards. I am your host with the most STDs and the fattest doobies. You already knew that. I am Humongous, fungus of Humongous, honorary scumdog of the universe and the world's hugest asshole. And I just got one thing to say. Fuck you, Lonnie. That's right, this episode is brought to you by our best friend and the one that blocks the view of the beach. Lonnie Amaduma Dum and Ramen Pride and Nola. You gotta love him. You gotta love him. Even when he's blocking my view, I still appreciate the fat bastard. I really do. Sam Burton, son, what is going on? Did I already reach the goal? Son of a bitch, somebody already super chatted me. All right, I'll spark up the fucking fat doobie. I told you I'd do it. I don't know who did it, though. Who was it? Have I not reached it yet? Did I like miss the chat? No, there it is. There it is. Joker, you sexy bitch. You're going to put me in the dirt here. You're going to put me in the dirt. I'll put out the... I wasn't expecting to go this hard this early. This is fucking 2 papers. That's like That's a big one. All right, that's a big one. And it might get a little drippy on me, too. It's a drippy Giuliani doobie. Thank you, Joker. Not only is Joker one of the members and one of the ones that suggested the AIDS logo, which in honor of Joker, because Joker is the man, we are going to freaking crank it. Where is it? There it is.
That young man was just in there?
It's AIDS.
No one's gonna help me with my problem, lady, okay? I got AIDS. AIDS! AIDS! I got AIDS. AIDS!
I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS.
You get out or I'll scream.
You scream, I swear to God, I'm gonna stick you with this thing, all right? I found it in the gutter. I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS.
I got AIDS. AIDS!
That's right, human filth. AIDS is the newest emoji. And I love it. I love it.
Your mother called. She's worried. You want to talk?
Nothing to say. It's all over.
That's the way I hear it.
Coach, I've got AIDS.
Wrong. You're HIV positive. Big difference. It could be years before you even get sick.
Yeah, but it's gonna happen. They probably won't even let me play in the big game.
Wrong again, Andrews. You're going to be playing in that game. And anybody who says otherwise will have to deal with me.
You sure, Coach?
You worked hard to get here, Todd. I'm not going to let you quit on me now.
Thanks.
Wrong. Wrong.
Todd died the very next day. That's right. He died of AIDS. Come on, music. Rest in piss, Todd. Maybe Walker could have told you that you had AIDS a little sooner, like he did that little shithead that's now a big-time junkie drug addict. The kid that used to see dead people, now he just sees like triple vision of people because he's Haley Joe Austin, is that his name? You know what I'm talking about. The little fucking kid that never really had AIDS that sold me shit saying he had AIDS, making me think I was going to get rich off selling his AIDS shit, but no. Of course, I got shafted in the end. Little bastard. They need to do an investigation into that. Telling you right now. I got bamboozled. Little fucker. Selling me shit thinking I'm going to freaking cash in on it. That's about all I did. I found out the hard way when I saw him still alive. Little fuck. Anyways, enough of this sad, sappy shit. Thank you, Joker. You are the man. I see a wall of text up there. I guess I could read that. Let me see. Let's see what the hell's going on here. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, it's just Cankerous. What is going on, Cankerous? I thought somebody was typing out a novel on me here. It's just Cankerous freaking. My bad. It's not like Amber or something. Amber the Rambler. Go! Flying all over the place. I'm on fire. Never a good thing. Never a good thing. But what is a good thing is I have a new song this week. Believe it or not, yet again, the news has inspired me to write a horrible song. So I did. A couple of you have been lucky enough to hear it already. It's not political. It's nothing like that. It's a technological terror of a tune. And it is a banger. I'm going to tell you right now. I might wait until I play the story. I don't know. I probably should wait. I should probably wait. The big barf day this coming week. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers. Getting old ain't easy, but, I age like Sean Connery. I get a thicker accent the older I get, and I slap the shit out of more people. Not really. I don't get out much lately. It's I need to go to the dojo if I'm going to be getting into any altercations. Hey, shit. Speaking of altercations, alternations, configurations, I have to give a humongous thank you and a shout out to all of you freaks, especially the Ko-Fi freaks and the YouTube members. Tara Kelly, Captain Wales, Joe Godding, Queen Elizabeth, Lanky motherfucking Eddie, Big Red, Drunk Zombie, you freaks, you fucking rock. I've actually, I'm gonna be putting up the black and white images of the Billy Hill comic. I'm at the very end of finishing the animation. I wanted to premiere it after the show today. It's a banger, I got to admit. It was a lot of fun. But I got digging through some old stuff, and I dug out basically the first issue of what hopefully becomes more issues of the Billy Hill comic, explaining the backstory a little bit, or at least at this point the story of what is going on. But yeah, I'm going to be posting some of that over on the Ko-Fi, so you freaks can get a sneak peek at what is coming. I basically have to go through and redraw the whole fucking comic so I can properly color it and do everything. It's going to be a bitch, but it'll be well worth it. It's kind of like a storyboard of what I would like to turn into a larger animation. Not anytime soon. Holy fuck balls. Not anytime soon. That's a big bunch of bullshit to get into. Ain't happening. But in the meantime, I have to give a humongous shout out and thank you to the YouTube members. If you want to become either a Ko-Fi member or a YouTube member or both, check it out, Humongous 420 over on Ko-Fi. YouTube here. I know there's some issues with some people trying to do it with the Google Pay. They don't have it or whatever. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. I ain't worried about it. I appreciate any of the support. Just tuning in, liking, sharing, all that really fucking helps. But Joker, you crazy bastard, Stefan, Joe Godding, Roxy, Foxy Roxy, Lonnie, I'm a Newman Diamond, Robin Bryden Dola. I'm blown away that Lonnie has taken money out of his krill fund to actually throw out some fucking dough to my ass every month. So thank you, Lonnie. I know times are tough and times are tight. Sanford and Son, the Moderator, Dirty Motherfucking Dave, and of course, Drunk Zombie. Appreciate all you fucking freaks. You make it all happen. And there's so much more coming, I'm telling you right now. It's some of you have seen what I've been doing. I'm stepping it up a little bit. It's getting a little bit more crazy. I'm figuring out a little bit more of how to do some simple animations, and I'm breaking out of the box that the straight ahead, I've been stuck in it for too long. So I've been doing this sideways and POV stuff, and it's going to be a lot of fun. If I can successfully bring to life what I have wanted to bring to life since I created Billy Hill in like 2011 or 2012 or something like that, then yeah, that'd be a fucking fun year. It's gonna be just redoing the one comic, I think, will be like the catalyst to want to get the rest of the story told, because it all ties into Neon Lords of the Toxic Wasteland and a bunch of other stuff that you can be part of. So I really think that it's the best path forward. is to stick to bringing that kind of, fun stuff. I'm still going to be making movie reviews and all that bullshit, but I just mean, when it comes to Billy. This one that I'm doing is not part of anything other than just the lady that got attacked by the snake and the bird. I turned it into an animation that's completely out of fucking control. And basically it's making me want to bring every other fucking thing to life that involves Billy Hill, which is quite a few things. So, you like that new Turkinator emoji? I was waiting for somebody to find it. I didn't want to bring it up yet because, somebody might get a little too big of a head on his shoulders, even though he doesn't have shoulders. Do turkeys have shoulders? I don't think turkeys have shoulders. Anyways, hell of a fucking show for you freaks today. Goddamn. Not only is it a bunch of crazy bastards' actual birthdays today and this week and coming up, but we got some damn good news. And one thing I would like to say and let you freaks know, when it comes to the Ko-Fi donation, stuff like that, it all goes to the show. I am in the works. I have been talking with a very awesome person that I'm going to be having doing a commercial for us. I almost asked him if he wanted to do the voice of Daddy from the Smokey and the Bandit, but I just ended up doing my own version of a more horrible voice. It's fun. But anyways, I am paying a very awesome person to do a commercial. You might recognize the voice, you might not. I'm just happy to be able to work with him, and you freaks help make that possible. So when the time comes, which is going to be soon because I'm going to start working on it this week I got an idea. I'm thinking Skullmark might be the one I want to go with. I might put up a poll, find out what you freaks want to hear for an advertisement. But yeah, I'm just gonna say I am excited to work with a berserker such as this monster. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. I love working with the freaks and, like Miss Cherry the Light and Scradulous and freaking Cocoa Butter Giuseppe. Dolly was always fun to work with before she flew over the freaking the nest, so to speak. So I am really excited to have somebody like Michael Bishop be, a little freaking, voice on the side. Have a little fun with it. So thank you, freaks. Also, I want to give a humongous get well soon to Acid Glow. I've been following Acid Glow for a long time here on YouTube. I really genuinely enjoy his content, and unfortunately, he wound up in the hospital recently. I don't know why. It doesn't matter why. It's something, internal. Maybe it's his diet, or he's just too fucking awesome of a fucking guy, making too many killer fucking lore videos on Predator and aliens and all the fun stuff. But I wish you well. I hope you get better soon. Take all the time you need. If you choose to come back, we will welcome you with open arms. If you do not choose to come back, totally understand, and thank you for all the years of amazing content, and please leave it up so more people in the future can enjoy it, because if you have not subscribed to Acid Glow and you like aliens and Predator and, just like breakdowns on like Mad Max or stuff like that, there's all kinds of stuff he does Really cool. So check him out and send some positive energy his way, because he's one of those creators that genuinely makes some cool shit, you know. Plays a lot of games, makes a lot of people mad because he's really fucking good. And I enjoy laughing at those every now and then. But get well soon, man. I don't know him in person. I don't even know where the hell he lives. He's over in fucking Europe or something somewhere. But regardless, hell of a good shit. Birthdays this week. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm not the only one. Yeah, kind of crazy. He does have some. He does some awesome stuff, man. I'm telling you. If you're into any of that kind of stuff, check him out. I wish him well. God, there's been some shit in the fucking news. I'm telling you, there is some wacky shit. I needed a break myself, and I got that break the other day. I wish that I could show you right now in the corner of the screen the video. I don't know if I think it was Inside Edition was covering the monkey that had gotten into the pawn shop and was messing everything all up. Go fucking after the show, go find that the editor. They had way too much fun. They had way too much fun. Holy sheep shit. They did a great job. And with all the chaos in the news, it's a nice fucking thing to see. So, tonight, yeah boy, tonight, have I got some news for you. A plethora of poo. A pile far too big to consume by myself. So I brought you along with me. Lucky you, you fucking sick freaks. Telling you right now. It's going to be a good one. It is going to be a good one. Holy shit. Jimbo Destructo. No. No. He's not. He can't be back. No. It's not happening. Not. Put some Turkinators in the fucking comments. Get Jimbo Destructo the fuck out of here. Go away, Jimbo. We don't want you around here, you fucking mechanical menace. You cybernetic cock smoker. You banana biter. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking chimpo.
Wrong.
Better not be coming around here. I got a show to do. I don't need that fucking asshole messing up my shit. Anyways, happy birthday to Jeremiah Gaddis. One of my tattoo artists, amazing artist, hell of a good shit. Nick and Neil the twins, the Terror Twins. Nick owns a fucking monstrous amount of Guar stage-used props and memorabilia. Jameson, former Beefcake the Mighty, current guitarist of Belushi Speedball. Give him a big, humongous happy birthday, you crazy bastard. Speaking of crazy bastards, Mr. Linderman, happy birthday. Mike Linderman, I don't know how old you are, but save me a slice of cake, you old bastard. Travis Mullins, the man that loves teeth more than a freaking dentist. Zach motherfucking Wild, squeal it up. If I could do the freaking, I'd fucking do it. Wild Stallion style. But you hear me out. Hear me out. Bill and Ted, total dumbasses for not having Zach Wild be in the band Wild Stallions. Eddie Van Halen, it's not Wild Van Stallions. You know, it's Wild Stallions. Zach Wild, perfect person to be in the band. Missed opportunity, to say the least. To say the least. What am I doing here? Jesus Christ. Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack. Yeah. Chicken's so good, you put it in your pocket. Ooh, wait. Pocket chicken. That's when you know it's some good grub. That's right. This episode of the Shit Show, the Humongous Shit Show, is brought to you by Billy's Chicken Shack, home of the turducken, and soon to be home to the freaking snapper gator storkadile. I don't know how they're going to work this one out, but I guess a big snapping turtle evidently ate a gator that had eaten a crocodile, that had eaten a stork, that had eaten an egg. So you got the most excellent meal ever to roll out of Billy's Chicken Shack right there. Pocket snapper. Okay, before we start the show, we gotta have a fucking discussion. I was unaware of the pussy toupee. Did you know there was such a thing as a pussy toupee? When did this become a thing? How long have I been unaware of the pussy toupee? It's the weave-gina. How did I not know that this was a thing? What happens if you grab her by the pussy and you just, it all comes off? Like, that's going to be terrorizing. People are going to be terrified. They're never going to try to grab someone by the pussy ever again. And according to my sources, yes, I have sources on the pussy toupee. Believe you me, this is some magical bullshit. I mean, it don't even make sense. They've been around forever. I don't know about that. The weave-gina. I gotta look into it more. Because according to my sources, they have a Christmas tree. You can get real festive, all right? Now, I think if they were smart, they would just have, like, you could shave out, you know, like you put a pattern down and then you shave the muff and you get it into the shape of that tree or whatever. But a goddamn pussy toupee, my mind is blown. My mind is fucking blown. Fanny wigs? I don't know about fanny wigs. Dirty motherfucking Dave, what is going on, brother? I actually knew a chick that had a mullet on her ass. I wrote a song about it, believe it or not. For the record, she was not my woman. Not my girlfriend, not my wife, not my side piece. Not really that into an ass mullet, to be honest with you. Just a personal preference. If you can braid your ass hair, I'm all set. If you can tease your taint hair into like some 80s bangs, I'm all set. I'm all set, you know? Just not my thing. If you got like a fucking, like dreadlocks hanging down between your legs, you know what I mean? Give me a blowtorch. I think that's Dirty Dave territory. I think that's why we call him Dirty Dave. Vaginal accoutrements. Hey, I am a man that is far too familiar with haberdasheries. I am actually an intergalactic haberdashery salesman. I do not specialize in the vaginal accessories department. All right, I will leave that to Mrs. Slocum and her pussy. Dirty Dave, you are in for a treat tonight. We got a special story about AI. So I made AI right up. Well, I wrote the song, but I made the AI bang out a most ridiculous song. Believe it or not, the fucking apocalypse is coming. I'm telling you. I may be pretty goddamn high, but holy shit. Now my question is why in the world does one need a pussy toupee? That just does not make sense to me. Does not make sense to me. Unless maybe it's they're trying to pass that shit off as something else. That ain't good. That ain't good. Anyways, well, maybe on a sex doll you could need a pussy toupee. I bet you that's why they need them, is for the sex doll industry. And then that way you could like rent them out and they think it was a different woman. Anyways, happy birthday to the man, the myth, the legend up above, Matt Alford. We miss you, buddy. My blood slave shares a birthday with a very notorious man, none other than Ray LaFleur. That's right. Are there piss jugs in heaven? We'll all find out one day. We'll find out. Littering the eternal highway in the sky. Jessica Olette, you crazy bitch. It's my motherfucking birthday. I'm older than you. Stop trying to claim it. Oh, Lonnie. Did I mention? Fuck you, Lonnie. I don't remember. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. You're gonna hear it more than once, that's for sure. I told you, Joker, this thing is gonna kick my fucking ass. Cheers. Take a drink if you get a drink. Take a rip off your doober, off your pipe. It's about that time. It is the birthday week approaching. Despite that, I spent the last 2 days digging and ripping and tearing, gathering up all the news I could, digging through bags of trash, going through dumpsters. From here to there to over there, maybe back there, I don't know. All I know is I have got so much news. It's coming out of my asshole. So as usual, prepare yourself for the last 302 weeks. The Humongous Shit Show has brought you the best of the worst news. It's not going to stop me today. God damn, we are coming in hot and heavy. Great Britain an IRL streamer, has been arrested. That's right, Human Filth, an IRL streamer, while streaming outside Big Ben in the darkness of night, was dumb enough to point a gun at Big Ben. He's gonna pop a cap in Big Ben's ass. Gangsta, gangsta, until they come rolling up on him and beat his ass down with all of his buddies and arrested him for pointing a fake gun at Big Ben. That's right, the big clock. I'm not talking about the big gay guy that likes to give blowjobs out behind Big Ben. That's Big Gay Ben. There is a difference. Big Ben is the clock. Big Gay Ben sucks the cock. Okay? Keep that in mind the next time you point your clock at either the clock or the guy that sucks cock. Especially in Great Britain, where guns are illegal. I don't even think the cops carry fucking guns over there. I think they carry like tomatoes or something. What do they call them? The lorry? Sounds like something you'd name your aunt. I'm just saying. Queen Elizabeth, and of course we start out with some British news, and in sneaks Queen Elizabeth. Give me 1 second. Hail Queen Elizabeth! As always, thank you for tuning in. In case you missed the notice, don't point a Glock at the clock. Or for that matter, the guy that sucks cock behind the clock. It won't end well for you. As always, thank you for tuning in. The update that I did not want to give, although this might be good. This might be good. I don't know. We're going to find out. Believe it or not, Human Filth, Vitali has been deported. That's right, the moronic YouTuber, IRL streamer, whatever the fuck he wants to call himself, the pain in the ass, Vitali has been released from the Philippines prison after 1 year in essentially the gulag of the Philippines, and he has been deported to Russia, who has previously disowned him and did not want him back. We'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be rough, because if he pulls that shit in Russia, he's going to the real gulag. Like, I mean, not that one in the Philippines was a cakewalk or anything. If I'm not mistaken, it's a facility designed for 60 to 70 people, and there's like 300 people in it, and it's notoriously a bad place. He looks rough, and I think he's going to be even rougher when he goes back to Russia, because what's he got? Does he even... When he went to the Philippines, he'd already lost his deal with Kick. His money, does he even have any money? I don't give a fuck about these idiots. I just wish he would have just stayed there. Yeah, I wish. In other hilarious news, Iran has said that since the pedophile rapist Rump kidnapped President Maduro, they are going to be coming for the yellow dog in the White House. Now, they may be mistaken. He's not yellow, he's orange. He's orange, all right? Leave the golden retrievers alone. But now, Iran's been saying this for a long time. I just think it's funny as hell. What's going on, Rhino Destructo? Black Dolphin. Is that one of the freaking Russian gulags? Guys, those places are fucking ridiculous. I thought you were talking about Putin's favorite dolphin, the one he likes to fuck. Yeah, prison in Siberia. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's fucking insane. It's insane. It's in my opinion, I would have to say it's straight up like medieval. It's medieval. Like, it's that old school of a punishment and torture. You might as well be in like a fucking in a goddamn prison in freaking the Middle East or something. For in a sense of like how it's just like a fucking death camp. When we worked with the Rustinator, he actually was detained in. It was, where the fuck was it? It wasn't Saudi Arabia. It was. The fuck is that guy? Anyways, it was Kuwait. It was like Kuwait or something. And they had some photos of the fucking place that they snapped when they were leaving. And it basically looked like a giant stone fortress got blown apart. And they had these fucking dudes like in the middle of the desert, just in a fucking wasteland, like Mad Max style. It wasn't like it was cells and individual things. No, it was just a bunch of rocks piled up in fucking sections with a bunch of psychos staring in there, just waiting to kill each other. Sounds fun as hell. But, you know, Vitaly in there? Oh boy. Now that'd be a Thunderdome I'd like to see. Hey, what's going on, Bilbo? Yeah, I would not want to be in Vitaly's shoes going back to fucking Russia. I don't know if he's, I know they don't want him back there, but I don't know why. I don't know anything about it. I don't give a shit, freaking. If you know anything, drop it in the comments, freaking, let me know. I just know that when they tried to deport him the last time, Russia was like, we don't fucking want him. He's not welcome here, which is crazy because that's Russia. But that might have been because he was a U.S. citizen, too, at the time. Yeah, Joker, that's freaking totally true. Other than the food. I don't know what the hell they're freaking feeding them. If they're feeding them anything. Holy sheep shit. But now, Vitaly's going back to Russia. I'll keep an eye on it. I will keep an eye on it. There was a couple of freaking IRL streamers or something that got arrested recently for doing dumbass shit. Like, I don't want to follow that stuff. I just know that they're doing something about these dumbasses. God, I hate those fucking people. Jack Doherty, I do have an update on Jack Doherty, so don't go blabbing in the comments about Jack Doherty's update. A former porn star who was in the news 2 years ago, I believe it was, the moderator sent this over. She had beheaded her ex-husband. She's finally been sentenced after being convicted of murder, and she is facing up to 28 years, or sorry, she's been sentenced to 28 years in prison. Now, I don't know if that's just like an elaborate setup for like the ultimate fucking porn or something. You know what I mean? Like she murders her husband and goes in there to become a hardcore lesbian. And they like document her journey through secret cameras that they've implanted into her. I don't know. I'm just saying. Yeah, Joker, that was I don't remember what the hell that guy did, but yeah, I saw that one. It's just a freaking, of all the times that I've gone out in public and done my thing and gone out and, you know what, I never could imagine doing what those shit stains are doing. Like, they're fucking dumb. They're on a level of stupidity that is beyond comprehension. And they never take accountability for any of their actions. Anything they do, it's not their fault. I saw this fucking politician in Florida that had been riling up people about the mayor or something being responsible for tens of thousands of deaths of Palestinians and blah, 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 blah. And it was their political rival. And the cops came to talk to her because I'm guessing she has a fucking history of making these statements saying that people are personally responsible for killing tens of thousands of people. I don't agree with the cops going, they didn't try to arrest her, but I'm just saying, I don't agree with it. I think it's a waste of time. They could have just called her up and said, shut the fuck up, stop doing what you're doing. But she wouldn't even admit that she had Facebook or that she made any comments or that that was her. And then she goes on the fucking news on that. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me do this properly. We got to get the fucking goddamn freaking through the eyes of an angel. We got to get the proper fucking music going. What the hell is it? God, don't that shit drive me fucking insane. Of course, I'm not going to be able to freaking find it. Anyways, she goes on the fucking news, crying her eyes out. And I'm telling you right now, I have seen some shit in my day. It takes a lot to get me to want to even fucking bother to fucking yell at somebody. There we go. On my fucking show. She gets up there. And on that day, at that moment, my freedom of speech, my freedom of speech died. I will never forget that day. What the fuck are you talking about, you fucking dumb dunce fucking douchebag dildo? You're on fucking TV! You're sitting there talking to these fucking people! Nobody's stopping you from fucking saying anything! Nobody! But oh no! Woe is me! Ah! I'm so impressed. I'm telling you right now, the entitlement of these fucking idiots. Anyways, so annoying. What'd you get for a doobie, Dave? Oh yeah, I remember fucking seeing that thing. That was fucking huge. Yeah, if I want to be able to function Smoking 8 joints tonight's probably not my best bet, but whatever. You know. It is what it is. And I gotta plug this thing in. Oh, I hope you freaks are doing well. If you have any news that you want to send me, feel free to hit me up on Discord. Just don't pull a Denise. Oh, shit. I am excited. We got a bunch of crazy ass fucking news. I gotta move that goddamn cord, of course. I put it in the wrong position. Shit. Maybe this will be the year that I go back to Instagram with fucking assholes. So stupid. So stupid. Phoenix, Arizona. A passenger in a Waymo, whatever the fuck it is, those automated taxis, was forced to dive out of the vehicle. That's right, human filth. The vehicle was driving down the railroad tracks. And there was a train coming. There was a train coming. Just like in another story I've got tonight about the railroad. Anyways, I'm telling you, these robots are out to kill you. Do not trust them. Do not trust them. Goddamn robots. They are out of control. There we go.
Keep my place.
Sorry about that. That was supposed to be it there. There we go. In some late breaking news, Will Smith has journeyed to the caves of Ecuador in an attempt to find giant tarantulas with National Geographic. Tarantulas the size of a dinner plate. Evidently, Will must be looking for a new wife.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Well, if you'd stay out of my fucking caves, I wouldn't have to bring her up, jackass. Anyways.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
What can I say? I do my best. I am your host with the most STDs and the fattest doobies. I am humongous, fungus of urungus. I may be mentally unstable, but I'm freaking pretty stable when it comes to bringing you news, you know. Nice and steady. The last 302 weeks of nothing but the news. Well, a lot more than just the news. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Germany is in the news. Thank you to the moderator for sending this in. Hamburg pedestrians will now have crossing lights with a new feature. Sounds to me like it's time for a game. What did they put in the lights? Did they put a set of cock and balls and a big old pair of boobies? Ooh, tune in Tokyo. I'll be stopping right there to look at them jubblies. Was it B, Bert and Ernie? Bert and Ernie? Germans? Bert and Ernie? No. Was it C, Sergeant Schultz and Commandant Klink? Or was it D, all of the above? They've lost their fucking minds. Bilbo, I haven't even done 308 shows. And about 150 of them, well, maybe not that many, but 130, 140 of them or so were done on Facebook. That was a long time ago. We are actually creeping up on 6 fucking years of the shit show, whether you've been watching for 1 year, 1 day. I appreciate the hell out of it, you fucking freaks. Scrapulous has been here since the beginning. Dirty Dave, he hasn't missed many. But there was a spot there where he missed a few. Scrapulous is going with the A. Bilbo's going with the A. You gotta have the big old dingle there. He's going with D. I thought you wanted the cock and balls. Dirty motherfucking Dave is going with C. I mean, personally, I'd like to see Sergeant Schultz and freaking Commander Commandant Clank. Captain Wells, there he is. Cheers, my friend. Thank you to you and Jill for tuning in and your loyal support as always. The week flew by. God damn, it went fast. Hard to believe how fast the fucking week went by. I hope you're all having a great week. Hope this is the perfect ending to whatever kind of a week you had. Looks like a guy with a huge erection. I mean, it could be a big old fucking wanger. You never know. Now, the correct answer, believe it or not, is B. Bert and Ernie. Who is Wales? Captain Wales is Wales. Captain Wales and Jill hailing from Wales. Along with the legendary Joe Godding. I gotta get the fuck over there for Brett Stock. That's on my list. That's on my list. I might have to swim over. That might be a problem. I think I could do it though. I think I can pull it off. I really do. I think I can swim there. Captain Wheels. Seriously, though, Will Smith is looking for a woman that's got a little more hair on her head. Evidently, he's going in there finding tarantulas. Sorry, Will Smith's gonna slap the shit out of me any minute now. We gotta be careful. We gotta watch out. I don't want to be getting slapped by Will Smith. So I had an idea for the funniest. It almost needs to be an animation, but I really don't want to take the time to fucking do it. With Iran making all these, shady fucking comments about doing what, Pandora's box has been opened and is now on their list to do. I was thinking a penguin, like a SEAL team of penguins, going and grabbing you-know-who in a cartoon, and holding him accountable for the tariffs on McDonald Island. I mean, I am the president of Antarctica. I could order that squad to go do it. Oh, sorry, poor Captain Wales is Brett. That's fucking Brett and Jill. Oh shit! I didn't see your comment. My bad. Yeah, Iran is asking for big trouble from their own citizens. They're getting fucking. It's getting bad over there. I don't want to talk about it, but I just think it's hilarious that they're still, waving that fucking sword. They've been doing that forever, But oops, with the box open, you gotta be careful, because it's just not good. I'm just saying. Anyways, it's not time for the animal news. That's just the war horns. That's the Carnax. Which I need to make a new Carnax. That was the Carnax that I made. And I need a new one. It is on my list. I want a real one, though. I want a real one. Roxy, what is going on, Roxy? Thank you for the super chat. You are the best. We need some, where's the, what can we do for, There we go. Thank you to Roxy and Joker for the super chats. I'm still finishing the freaking doobie that I said I'd start when I hit my fucking goal of 1. So my brain is right ripped out. For those of you that do not know, that is the fart heard round the world. That is the famous Sensei Seagal fart. Stolen by Space Ice. Originally used by everybody. The most beautiful thing ever. Come on, bitch. There we go. We can squeeze out one more.
I'm in danger.
Yes, Ralphie. We are in danger. Oh, shit. Yeah, Brian. I'm farting again. Anyways, check out Sensei Seagal here on YouTube. Evidently, due to geopolitical reasons, he was unable to stream today. Which, it happens. Now, earlier, I had said that I share a birthday with none other than Ray LaFleur. Oh, Ray. Oh, Ray. Every time I think of Ray, I think of this song. So, Ray, even though your birthday's not today, it's Tuesday. This song goes out to you.
As I cruise the highway, the open road is my long and lonely friend. Sometimes that road just never seems to end. I'm 18 cups of coffee deep and not a rest stop in sight. I can't wait no more, I got a free willy. It's about this time my bladder starts getting tight.
Happy belated birthday to your son, Borg.
This stretch of road so dark, so cold. My headlights got in my way when in my dismay a sigh ahead did display. Words I fear the most. Emergency, stop only, next exit 42 miles. Well, I gotta go, I gotta pee, I can't wait no more, and I've got free willy and release my bladder juice into my jug as I cruise down the road. My third eye open, I can't help but wonder about them troubles up above. A sense of relief comes over my face as my mind starts to race and I drain my lizard until it's dry. So I ask myself this as I cruise along taking a piss. Are there piss jugs in heaven? Cause you know up there the truckers still drive. They're on the internal road, they're always carrying the load. Cause you know a trucker never dies. Are there piss jugs in heaven? That's a question I propose. Cause if I crash this truck, surely we'll be straight to heaven I will go. So I ask myself, are there piss jugs in heaven? Or there an eternal highway in the sky? Cause you know how truckers be, they gotta be just like you and me. So I ask myself, are there piss jugs in heaven? As I cruise with Old Faithful between my thighs, she carries my yellow load until I hook her down the road. Piss jugs in heaven, cause you know up there the truckers Elizabeth still drives.
Queen Elizabeth.
They're on the internal road, they're always carrying a load. Cause you know a trucker never dies. Emergency stop only. That's the question I propose. Cause if I crash this truck, surely we'll be fucked. But straight to heaven now. I'll join the snowman array, and I will proudly say I rode the heavenly highway with the Phantom Trucker 3 and 9.
Tree Betty. Thank you, Joe. I was gonna say, it should work. I've done it with $4.20 just to fuck with Jason Brandt. Send him $4.20, tell him to go buy a fucking joint. I'm an asshole like that. Oh shit. Maybe I'll be able to actually get paid by YouTube. Freaking should be at that freaking level. Anyways, where the hell was I? How balls deep in the freaking news. God damn it, manager man. That's freaking, I'm probably gonna, oh well, I missed it. What can I say? That's my bad. My bad. I was too busy playing a game of Is It Florida? That's right, human filth. This is the game where you get to decide. Well, not decide, but you get to attempt to tell me, is it Florida or is it not Florida? Is it another one? Is that another tree fitty, you crazy bastard? Or is that the same tree fitty? I don't know. Either way, thank you, Joker. You are the man. In this round of Is It Florida, we are talking about a man whose story was sent in by none other than the ringleader. Thank you, Gail. You are the best. Again, all you freaks are the best, but you know, the ringleader's freaking old friend. She's always sending in the juicy news. And this one is no exception. That's right. A man woke up to find a burglar in his home. Not only did he find a burglar in his home, but a burglar was fondling his twigging two berries. His freaking, he's playing with his balls. Giving him a little rugged tug, if you know what I'm saying. Freaking stroking the snake. No thanks. And then to top it off, when he was done, you let him finish? The burglar urinated all over the man in his bed. Now, I don't, okay, same tree fitting. It popped up and it looked like another one. It must have been because there was a comment and it jacked it back around on him. It's on mobile, so, yep. Queen Elizabeth, thank you, Queen Elizabeth, for the freaking super chat. You know what? Let me see. Let me see something. Let me see if I've got. I know I used to. It's probably on the fucking hard drive downstairs, son of a bitch. Well, it was about that time that I noticed that this Girl Scout was about 7 stories tall and was a crustacean from the Pensacola era. Loch Ness Monster. I said, damn it, woman, why are you giving that Loch Ness Monster 350? Or something like that. I can tell a funny story, but I'm not gonna. Oh, chef. Oh, freaking. The man, I gotta finish the story. The man urinated all over the guy in his bed. And it was about this time he realized that this man was no burglar. He was actually 7 stories tall and was a crustacean from the Pacific. It was not the Loch Ness Monster. It was somebody that lived right up the road. He looked at him and said, I know you. And then he walked away into the night. The smell of asparagus filled the room. Asparagus and love. Or something like that. Yeah, I shall not be defeated. If we can't jerk off our enemies, we are no different than that. I mean, if you want to go into battle and put your fists to other uses, I'll say that's up to you. That's up to you. You got to get past the hail of bullets, grenades, bombs, landmines, and all that stuff before you can start fucking pumping them peckers. But, you know. And watch out for AIDS. You don't want to get trench AIDS. Saying it's been around since trench warfare days in World War I. That is the bad shit. Yeah, it is getting hard to discern between Ohio and Florida. So that's why I ask you, is it Florida? Let me know in the comments section. Yes, no, maybe so. What state do you think it is? Feel free to throw out your thoughts, but yes and a no is mandatory. All right? It's just the way it works around these here parts. I'm the sheriff of this here game show. Roxy is going with a full-on Florida. Yeehaw! Gotta be Florida. I mean, there's some funky shit that goes on in Florida, but lately Ohio and Pennsylvania have been sneaking in, trying to take some of the fame. Get that freaking out. They want it. They're gonna get it. It's like fucking Mad Max and the Thunderdome in this fucking place. Scrapula says, nope. Pork says 100%, 1000% Florida. Joker is going with Ohio. 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 One of the most boring states to drive through other than any other fucking place in the Midwest. Fuck that whole goddamn place. You want to see some corn? Drive through the Midwest. You want to see some tobacco? Drive through parts of Virginia and get yourself some free cancer. But no, I mean, the Midwest has got it. It's got its good parts. It's got its corny parts. Whole lot of corn going on out there. Tobacco. Oh, man. Could you imagine smoking a tobacco? Anyways, it was Florida. Believe it or not, it was Florida. I know. Them Buckeyes are buck wild. I like a good Buckeye, but you know what I mean. The chocolate peanut butter ones. Those things are fucking delicious. Addicting. Switzerland is in the news. New Year's Eve. A nightclub caught fire, killing 40 people. 116 were injured. 87 were severely burned. Speaking of being severely burned. Could somebody open the hatch down here? I'm not quite dead. I'm just badly burned. Anyways, the nightclub that was underneath a ski resort caught on fire when a bunch of morons turned it into a fucking Great White concert. They had sparklers and fireworks holding it up at the foam ceilings. And then when the place caught on fire, they all just stood there. Hang on a second. Freaking. Where the hell is that freaking noise? Oh, of course, everything fucking moved on me, you son of a bitch. Yeah, god damn it. Where's my damn horn? Well, of course. Right now, they did not think ahead. Just put it that way. They stood there and watched it burn. Like, I don't understand it. Were you that high on ketamine that you like thought you were tripping balls or something? You know what I mean? As the place burns down. Oh, look, there's more fire over there. No, wait, that's the sound of the ambulances coming. Fucking dumbasses. Anyways, good riddance. Human filth. Of course, the ones that stood there filming it probably survived. You know? Yeah, exactly, Bilbo. The roof. The roof ought to be the ceiling, though. We don't need no water. Turn up the fucking bass. Burn, motherfucker. Burn. Fucking dumbasses. I mean, could you imagine just standing there freaking looking at the club burning down around you? Pull out your phone. Better videotape that shit. That's the good stuff. Put that right on Instagram. Insta hospital trip. Anyways, we got an update on broccoli head jackass Doherty himself. That's right, human filth. I can't stand Jack Doherty, and when I heard the update, I was not really surprised, but I think I know what might have transpired. I have a theory. I'm not that smart, but I have a theory. Perhaps, according to the police report and according to the sources that I have found, he was not charged with possession of Xanax. He was charged with possession of cocaine and weed. Now, what may have happened is he had blow and he had Xanax, but he had a prescription for Xanax and it wasn't in the bottle. So they're popping him for the blow in the pot instead of the pill, because it was like one pill. Or what they thought was a Xanny bar was supposed to be MDMA or something, and it had cocaine in it, and when they tested it, it had cocaine, so they charged him for that. I don't know, because he did get caught with pills. That was like when they first busted his ass. That was the thing. I don't follow this shit. I just happen to have heard it. I can't stand broccoli head. So, yeah. If you have any details on it, feel free to throw them in here. Also, I have, they would have charged him with Adderall, not cocaine. They would have straight up charged him with Adderall. They literally changed the charge to cocaine. Maybe they found it in a vehicle of his or something. I don't know. All I know, maybe he had it up his ass. I mean, he has been hanging out with the fucking Peggy Twats in there, so I don't fucking know. None of my fucking concern. I have way more important things to talk about than Jackass Doherty, all right? Way more important things. Thanks to the moderator. we are going to talk about the Whoppernator. That's right, human filled 5 patties on 1 burger. They are going to terminate your toilet. When I said the T2 is coming to life in 2026, nobody believed me. When I made the Turkinator, nobody believed me. Now the Whoppernator is here. It is ready to destroy your toilet, and it is going to kill the glizzy, glazy, goofy craze of 2025. Glizzies no more. Fuck the glizzies. We are going hardcore, straight on, right up the fucking Whoppernator. I mean, you eat 1 Whopper and you shit in your pants. A Whopper with 5 fucking patties on it? How much you want to bet there's going to be some broke-ass motherfuckers buying that thing and having some buns at home, and they're out there like flinging burgers onto the thing to feed the whole family Whoppers, Whopper Juniors. Just saying. Fuck them glizzies. A glizzy is a Glock. Don't point that Glock at that clock. Just a word of advice. Captain Wales, if you do wind up coming to the stage, you're gonna have to fucking take a video of that burger. I don't even know if I want to try one of them things. That's a little much. That's a whole other ballgame right there. Hackers recently, I think it was at the end of the year, shut down a bunch of white supremacist love sites. That's right, human filth. If you're white trash, and I mean the kind of white trash that wears a pointy hood or, you know, a freaking Proud Boys uniform, or one of the Oath Keepers, or any of those fucking losers, if you are one of them and you are looking for love of the whitest kind, you're shit out of luck. That's right, the pink Power Ranger hacker shut you the fuck down. All your love had been flushed down the toilet. Oh no! What are you gonna do? Better go back to fucking your sister. I'm just saying.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
It's all I can do. It's all I can do. But no, she even shut down like all of their everything. Like she destroyed the entire website that they had built. Like they're never getting any of that back. They're not getting their white power love back. So personally, I think that's a step forward in progress. Even if it took the pink Power Ranger to do it, you know. It's a lot of fucking burgers. Dude, Baconator, don't even get me started. Baconator is my favorite fucking burger. I have not been able to have a Baconator I make my own. But I love Wendy's Baconator. It's so expensive now, it's not even worth it. It's fucking ridiculous. Go buy your own bacon. You can buy a whole package of bacon and fucking burger for the price, and buns for the price of 1 fucking burger with no fries. No. Sorry, Wendy's, unless Wendy herself is coming out there and slurping on my fucking Baconator before I get it in my mouth. It's not happening. I can make good money off that video. Wendy slurping on the Baconator, and then freaking, yeah. Million views. Dave would be rolling over in his grave. Wendy, no! Whoppernator. I don't like Whoppers. I like the Baconator. Baconator is the shit. It is the best. It is the best. Inbreds. Shit, that makes me think of a song. You know, do you want to hear a song about fucking your sister? I got a song. Goes out to all them fucking creepers. Just let me find it here. It's a beautiful fucking song.
It was a long Friday night, the mood was right. I was all alone, so I pulled out my phone. It was getting hard to disregard these fantasies in my head. So I decided I'd polish my knob and go to bed. Next thing I know, I got caught mid-stroke. There she stood twirling her hair as her panties began to soak. It was my sister, Misty May. I said, don't just stand there and stare. Come and take a ride if you dare. She said you shouldn't play alone. That's when she jumped on my bone. If you can't keep it in your pants, keep it in the family. Keep it in the family. Banging your brother, poking your paw, sleeping with your sister, nailing your mom. Gonna have a threesome at the family reunion. Some kinfolk comes naturally to someone like me. Some people say it is gross and unholy unity. I don't care what they think of my love life. I don't need them to pray, cause in our redneck of the woods we like to say, if you can't keep it in your pants, keep it in the family. Keep it in the family. Keep it in the family. To love my family. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I love my horse a little too much. I said, don't just stand there and stare. Come and take a ride if you dare. She said you shouldn't play alone. That's when she jumped on my bone. If you can keep it in your pants, keep it in the family. Keep it in the family. Banging your brother, poking your paw, sleeping with your sister, nailing your mom. Gonna have a threesome at the family union. Kiss and kid, keep it in your pants. Keep it in the family. Keep it in the family. I love to love my family. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I love my horse a little too much.
Yeah, that one goes out to all the weirdos that lost their fucking sight. Their love sight, that is. Oh, shit. Told you I had a new song coming up, and this is actually the story. Believe it or not, a Canadian man, a fiddler man named Ashley McBacky, I don't know what the fuck his name is. Anyways, the man who can fiddle like no other was threatening legal action against Google AI. Evidently, he lost a job because Google AI labeled him as a sexual predator. Mislabeled him, I should say. Evidently, with its AI face recognition or something, somehow it made the mistake of saying that this man was a sex offender, and he was not given the job. Didn't get the job. He is a, a damn good fiddler. So I wrote this song. So, fiddler or diddler, he plays one hell of a fiddle.
Listen here, people. This here is a story that could happen to anyone. This here is a warning to everyone. Judgment Day is coming. These robots are trying to take over our world. Laugh all you want, but you won't be laughing when it happens to you. I know this because it happened to me. And this is my warning to you. Don't trust these goddamn robots. I lost a big gig just the other day. They said I'm no longer welcome to come play. AI accused me of being a diddler, but I am just an award-winning fiddler. I don't touch kids cause that is wrong. I just wanna play my fiddle all day long. Google AI said I was a kid diddler. I am just a damn good fiddler. I don't know what to do. This world is becoming Terminator 2. I like to get down, but not like that. I like the older ladies, and I like them fat. When I grease up my fiddle for a night on the stage, I am fiddling for the ladies of a certain age. The silver foxes dance to the furious fiddling of my bow. Last night I banged 4 foxes in a row. I said I was a kid diddler. I am just a damn good fiddler. I don't know what to do. This world is becoming Terminator 2.
Brother James, what's going on, man?
John Connor, and I will celebrate their downfall. I miss the old days when I was known as a fiddler and not a mislabeled kid diddler. Fuck you, Google AI, you son of a technological bitch. You ran my reputation into the ditch. Google AI said I was a kid diddler. I am just a damn good fiddler. I don't know what to do. This world is becoming Terminator 2. Fuck these robots. Technological twat waffles. The future is not set. There is no fate but what we make. Google, this means war. The fiddle apocalypse is here. Time to fiddle you out of the future.
God damn. That fucking... I feel bad for the poor bastard. That would suck, to say the least. That would fucking suck. Hey, cheers, Captain Wells. We said happy birthday to Matt earlier in the big fucking birthdays this week. Matt is always on our mind here at the Shit Show. Forever grateful for the years of friendship and the freaking hilarious memes. And every damn time I write a Bigfoot song or listen to one, I always think of Matt. He was the freaking man. Fred Flintstone moshing in the pit. Brooklyn, 6 people are being sought out by the police after they stole a subway train. That's right, you would feel the subway train was shut down for repair or whatever, and evidently some dumbasses took it for a joyride. Thank you to Eddie for sending in that story. I always say it's the big metal worm. You know, like riding through the fucking tunnels. And, you know, it's a fucking worm. I mean, that would be a pretty cool mode of transportation if you think about it. Riding inside of, perhaps Lonnie, you know. Riding Lonnie. Yabba dabba doobie. Kindle fire. Yeah, moderator's dealing with the technological terror of a tablet, the fucked up phone. Starbucks in LA, an employee drew a pig on a police officer's cup. It was an LA deputy. It was a well-drawn pig, I must admit. I've seen worse. Seen much worse. I'm not sure she got in trouble or anything. I didn't even pay much attention. I just saw the headline. How many of you checked out that new link that was going around that Nazi.us? Anybody click on that one or type that one into your URL search? Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Not sure who's responsible. Evidently, recently, I didn't believe it until I was like, fuck it, I'll see what happens. And I went and put it in, and it linked directly to Homeland Security. So that was that was interesting. I'll just say that much. I just sound like big dum-dum. You're gonna be a big dum-dum freaking be hacking that fucking that. Missed that one. Yeah, I would have missed it, but I was lucky enough to see somebody posted about it, and I was like, that can't be real. And it was. And then I saw a headline about it like later that day or the next day. They were like, some fucking mysterious hacker hacked the Fed's website and changed the URL to that. Watch, they're gonna blame it on the Black Ranger. You know they're gonna. They're gonna blame the Black Ranger. No, that's coming, Pork. Don't worry. Those easy slinging the tacos. I gotta tell you, James, that fucking video of you as the miniature fucking drill instructor, Jesus fucking Christ. That was pretty goddamn funny. That was pretty goddamn funny. Fucking guy. In some ice news, there's lots of snow. Amongst the recent leaks in the names of the dipshits in the Gestapo was none other than the founder of the white supremacist group, the Proud Boys, Enrico Torres, or Torrio, whatever the fuck his name is. People wonder why there's these Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers and all these idiots aren't out protesting against anything that's, you know, the counter-protest, the people that are protesting, whatever. It's because they're all out there in uniform now. I mean, even Joe Rogan has seen it and admitted it. That's a scary thought. He's got a pretty thick skull. But in some hilarious news, I'm just saying, I find it funny. In Minneapolis, ICE agents and their vehicles were doused with piss jugs. As the thugs sat in their vehicles, someone drove up with a fuck ton of piss jugs and dumped them into their vehicles. There was literally like a giant puddle of piss around their vehicles, and all the officers were standing there covered in piss. I'm sure they were pretty angry. You gotta ask them though, is it better to be pissed off than pissed on? I wonder if it was like old trucker pee. Had to have been fresh, unfortunately, because it's Minnesota. It's wintertime. So it had to have been fresh. That sucks. You want the old stuff. You want those ones that have been sitting in the ditch for a while. I'm just saying. I'm not saying to do it. I'm just saying that's what you want if you're going to have piss jugs as weapons for a catapult or something like that. I mean, piping hot piss is fine, but I'm sure it's not their first golden shower. That's why you want to get the old stuff. It's the old spicy freaking urine. And then that way, they keep coming back to me to get more jugs. You know, they're not smart enough to pick them up off the side of the highway or anything. Oh, hell no. Hell no. They'd be buying them off me, and that's my little side hustle. You know, gotta do what I can with them freaking piss jugs. Oh, God. Anyways, thanks to the moderator for sending in this next story. But before we go there, we got to listen to a totally unrelated song that's, wow. I was about ready to start looking for it, and I moved the mouse right onto it. This is a song about mullets, but not these mullets that are coming up in the news. We talked about this earlier.
Well, I'm strange, but I am stranger. I'm a hairy woman, and I live a life of danger. I like my lady strong, and I like that pubic hair long. She's got a mullet on her butt, I hope it never gets cut. She's got a mullet on her ass, with a tank like uncut grass. I love me an ass mullet. When she bends over and shows her hairy crack, she knows she will soon be on her back. The dangle balls clinging on down there, held tight by her mullet, smothered in underwear. A treat for me to eat, a tickle for my pickle, a snack from her ass crack. She's got a mullet on her butt, I hope it never gets cut. She's got a mullet on her ass, with a taint like uncut grass. I love me an ass mullet. Oh, don't be scared of some pubic hair. Before you go down, just say a prayer. Dear Lord up there in heaven, audience will not be named. We thank you for this hairy lady and backside that can't be tamed. I will eat her good, They give her the wood. Harry Sally, I will bang. I'll give you a thing. If I come too fast, I will be sure her love gets the blast. She's got a mullet on her butt. I hope it never gets cut. She's got a mullet on her ass with a fade like uncut grass. I love me an ass mullet. I love a hairy whore. Bigfoot, I'm coming for your wife. I want the hairy whore more. I love a hairy bitch. Let me comb your ass mold with my teeth. She's got a mullet on her butt. I hope it never gets cut. She's got a mullet on her ass with a tang like uncut grass. I love me an ass mullet.
Mullets, 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 mullets. People love mullets. Whether it's a mullet on the ass or a mullet on your head. Mullet on your muff. You ever seen a muff mullet? I've seen a muff mullet. Muff mullets are the freaking best. There he is, Sharpie Maximus. What is going on, my brother? Thank you, sir. Looking forward to a freaking easy week, a fun week. Be finishing up. Finishing up the latest animation. Get that beast ready. I was trying to have it done for tonight, but I run into some. Had some shit to do. So, is what it is. Pennsylvania, the 3rd annual mullet contest. That's right, mullet madness. Believe it or not, there was some serious mullets there. Brian Apehern would be thrilled to have been involved in that. Wherever the hell he is. He's kicking around here someways. Brian, well, there he is. He's still hungover from New Year's. Brian, you little shit. The mullet, man, look at that mullet. Look at that mullet worship. That mullet. He needs to comb his mullet. Brian, you need to comb your goddamn mullet. Yeah, you freaking adorable little bastard. Anyways, give him a ripper off the fucking doobie. He's like a baby bottle feed him, freaking get him all freaking. No, Brian, calm down, Brian. Calm down, Brian. Go freaking go wake up Turkey Surprise or something. Anyways. He's a piece of work. He is a piece of work. Humongous, thank you to Sue for sending in some new Sue Vining. Tracking me down on Crackbook, tagging me in a post. Hey, who the hell is it? I've heard some shit in my day. Dumb people doing dumb stuff. All right, nothing new. But evidently in York County, Maine, a police cruiser pulled over multiple people, only to find out it was the mechanic. That's right, human filth. The mechanic was taking the cruiser out for a test drive, and evidently, allegedly, got busted for pulling someone over, and they gave him a warning. Now, if that was anybody else, other than the freaking mechanic, you know damn well you'd be in jail. Fucking idiot. Anyways, the double standard just rolls on. You know, somebody's lips have been planted firmly on someone's brown eye, or Even worse, their nightstick. A little bit of space news. Believe it or not, Pluto's first birthday since its discovery, which was a long fucking time ago, it'll be March 3rd, sorry, 23rd of 2178. That's a little too long for me to want to hang out. Yeah, I'm not. Sorry, Pluto. I'm not gonna make it to the party. Not gonna happen. Hell yes, the Guar figures. I hope they arrive on time, Corey. They are magnificent. Oh, shit. If you want to check out a review of the Guar figures and so much more, check out Rick's Picks. Old Beef Dick, as I like to call him. I have been getting set up to make him some fancy schmancy emojis for his members over here on YouTube. Gonna hook him up with a few. Currently in the lineup here, we've got the Fuck You Lonnie. We got the Humongous Helm. We got the AIDS. Raids, that is. Raids. Raids. The R is silent. It's a silent R. I'm just saying.
That young man was just in here?
Yes, AIDS. No one's gonna help me with my problem later, okay? I got AIDS. AIDS! AIDS! I got AIDS. AIDS!
I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS.
You get out or I'll
If
scream.
you scream, I swear to God, I'm gonna stick you with this thing. Right? I found it in the gutter. I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS.
I got AIDS. AIDS!
And if you don't have AIDS,
What is happening?
No, ma'am. I'm
You
finna tell
might
my side of
need
the story because she already told her side of the
plan
story.
B.
What happened was I drove all the way up here to get a plan B.
I'm still in a state of shock right now.
And I like to come to this store because in my neighborhood, they always locking the plan Bs up because people keep stealing them, like me.
What?
This store, I can steal as many plan Bs as I want.
What?
And I'm only saying it on the camera because I didn't steal it.
What?
So when I go in here, I come and get a plan B at least every other day.
Why? Tell me why!
I need one every other day. I don't want any more kids.
What?
I walk inside the store, right?
What?
Reach up there, try to grab it, and then the lady yelling in the wheelchair.
Acknowledge me.
She on the little aisle talking about don't grab it because the associate is about to help her. Get up
What?
and get it yourself if you want it. I'm not finna take the very last plan B on the shelf just because you can't walk.
You have no soul, you son of a bitch!
Like, I'm not doing that.
What?
So I told her what I had to say. Like, you should have got up and got it, or you should have got a stick or something.
What?
Knocked it down. That's
What?
the reason I didn't go to jail is because the lady came, rolled over my toe, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm finna do her in. Like, I'm finna just do this. I did not know people in a wheelchair, upper body strength is so strong. That lady pulled me down to her level and started doing my head in.
You son of a bitch, don't you hit her! Don't you hit her!
That is so embarrassing.
Don't do this! Please, don't do this! What? Don't do it!
That lady pulled me down to her level and started doing my head in. And no, I didn't steal before you said I didn't have a chance to.
What?
Yes, she got the last plan B.
What?
But I don't know. I didn't go to jail, so I don't know why the news is out here. But
What?
I didn't bully nobody in a wheelchair. She beat my ass.
What?
That's just how that went.
You copped off to the cops, you bastard!
Yes.
You son of a bitch! Why? Tell me why! You really don't know what we're dealing with here, man. And I'm just kind of a little worried about walking up here. Because we just might blow the whole planet up, you know. Everybody knows that Hulkamania is the strongest force in this universe.
So they haven't heard of fucking the Fungal Freakomania. Seriously, though. Oh, shit. What a week of news. Joker sending in the hot news straight out of the psychiatric ward. That's right. Former failed assassin of Ronald Reagan, John Hinckley. Is it John freaking Hinckley Jr. That is not John Hinckley. His dad's rolling over in his grave right now. You son of a bitch, I'll show you with information of fucking dead character. But now freaking Hinckley claims that he is the one that is responsible for making Clarice a lesbian. Not a thespian, a lesbian. Yes, and by Clarice, I mean Jodie Foster. She'll always be Clarice to me. That's her on any given Sunday night. Eating her partner's pussy. Anyways. He evidently was obsessed with her when she appeared as a child in a movie in 1976 as a child prostitute. And that's fucking weird. So, evidently, he believes that his obsession with her, his open obsession with her, turned her into a lesbian. I'm sure there was other factors, like a hurricane tongue lick from some bean flicker. He had a vision. I'm sure he did have a vision while he was freaking jacking it and freaking looking at her. Fucking weirdo. Him, freaking, he's a weirdo. Total fucking weirdo. Who knows though? Maybe he's like Professor X, only he makes people gay or a lesbian. He's just like, and all of a sudden you're like, man, I want to fucking go bang a dude. Or he's like, and all of a sudden you're like, oh no, I'm a lesbian, you know? It's like his special mutant powers is turning people into, you know, that'd be like the freaking, the ultimate nightmare for you know who. What's the movie called when she had her parents dead in the basement? I don't know if I've ever seen that one. Huh. Oh, dude, Reagan was weird as hell. Reagan, yet another, not a lot of people fucking want to remember that he was a Hollywood actor. He was not a politician. He was a puppet. There's a difference. I'm not getting political, but there's a difference. I'll use different than political. There's a difference between a person that sells a car to you and a person that works at a car dealership or a used car dealer lot. You know? It's like somebody that builds a house and then sells it to you because it's like they're freaking, you know, that's what they do. They're a carpenter and they build awesome houses, and a fucking jackass that builds preformed bullshit houses by the fucking subdivision and pumps them out and makes all kinds of money and they fall the fuck apart, you know, or a real estate agent. You know, if somebody does something for a long time and they're relatively good at it, they should probably do it for a career and, you know, stick to it. If they're not good at it, get the fuck out of the kitchen and let the cook do his job, you fucking dumbass. People are hungry. Let them eat rich people's cake. But no, I had no idea that Jodie Foster was a lesbian until friggin' right now. There goes all those fantasies. Get rid of that Hannibal Lecter costume. John Ferguson sending in some news. Oh shit. If you want to send in some news to the Humongous Shit Show, whether you freaking know it or not, you can submit news today. Whether you know me, you know the Blood Slave, you can find me on Discord, you can find the Blood Slave art page on Instagram, just message me right over there. And he does it all the time, freaking. Speaking of that, I can get a hold of Porch Man so I can get that review going. And Rick is going to be joining me. Rick from the hell comes to Frogtown. That's right, Rick from Rick's Picks. Sound like I'm on crack over here. Rick is going to be joining me with special appearance from Porch Man. Wild ass movie. I'm looking forward to it. Fucking genuinely one of my favorite Roddy Piper movies, other than you know, They Live. It's a little stranger than They Live, and that's why I like it a lot. If you haven't seen it, I got a review coming. It's a fucking fun one. Catch you later, Roxy. Thank you for tuning in, as always. Catch you later. Drive safe, stay stupid. All that fun shit. She'll be back. Oh, Turd Ferguson sending in the news. The kind of news that makes me ask one fucking question. You son of a bitch. Is it Florida? That's right, we're playing again. We got another one. A massage parlor employee evades police when they went to do an inspection. She evaded them by shitting in their general direction. That's right, you fucking freaks. Believe it or not, she was blasting ass all over the place. Yeah, what's going on, Glenn? Freaking bike boy is sneaking in just in time to ride the brown wave. Believe it or not, the employee made her escape from the massage parlor. Yeah, massage parlor. I'm really doubting that there was much massaging going on at the parlor, if you know what I'm saying. You know, freaking, hang on a second. Massage. Yeah, more like a lot lizard stop. Anyways, she managed to run away from the freaking police, but not before she released the beast. And yeah, she dropped the payload. Let's just put it that way. All right, she made a hasty freaking run and a quick getaway. I gotta find my other farts. Everything got fucking moved around on me. It's driving me nuts. But anyways, she was on the fucking run. She was on the loose, just like her stool. And evidently, she got away for a hot minute, but they caught up to her eventually. Busted little Asian lady, probably shitting freaking crab rangoons and freaking egg rolls at him, you know, freaking have some freaking General Tso's freaking revenge. But yeah, it sounds like Florida to me. I'm just saying. It's up to you to let me know. Scrapulous is sticking to freaking Ohio. She was running with the runs. You're damn right she was. We're going to play that after this. Sounds like Arkansas. The muck toss. I'm telling you, we've had a few lately, like that poor bastard that the toilet blew up on him last year at Dunkin' Donuts. Head to toe covered in feces. Or that guy that was fucking cucumbers on the hood of cars in, what was it, DC, Baltimore, or something like that? I think it was DC, in the Metro DC area. He'd sneak up and put a cucumber in the grill of your car and then freaking ram himself in the rear with it. And talk about a rear end collision. How are you going to explain that to your insurance company? Or that lady that got the road rage and then shit all over the car. She says it was a clean shit. Now, I'm no judge of fecal explosions. Like that was on a Hiroshima, Nagasaki level. There's no way that was a clean shit. No way. No way. It exploded onto the hood and she did not have her cheeks spread. Unless she had some kind of apparatus in her anus that was set up to shield her buttocks as she exploded with some kind of a check valve, but reversed. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. She was wearing a dress. That thing had to have some serious splatter on it. The hood of that car looked like somebody vomited on it. But it was just her anal eruption. So, we've had a lot of these kinds of stories, but this one, I think it was Florida or what? Sharpie's going with Ohio. Give him the old Buckeyes. Scrapulous is saying not Florida. Serpent up pink eye, yeah. Oh, it's assault, all right. It's assault on the hood of the freaking car. The lady, the lady that she got therapy. She decided not to go to court over it, and she decided she'd get therapy, which I think she was on drugs. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the bitch was on drugs, and she was so high, and she had to shit, and she just like jumped out of the car in a rage and was like, "Oh no!" So she just ripped around. She didn't have underwear on or anything, and she just blasted ass. So either she was drunk or she was super fucked up. And they let her get away with going to fucking therapy, which is bullshit. Who goes to therapy for having the runs? You know, anal therapy. Yeah, then you just plug her the fuck up. Freaking stinky weapon. I mean, it's a biohazard. It's a biohazard and a half, you know. And I love a good biohazard. But from, looking at it from an idiot point of view, you know, looking at both sides of it, it's definitely a one-sided issue. I think she didn't want to shit in her car, so she was all fucked up and jumped out and just shit on their hood in a rage and thought she'd get away with it because she was so high. But in this case, it was a direct assault with bodily fluids as she was actually running and like blasting ass at them And it might have been in like a hallway, so she didn't want him to be able to come down the hallway so she could escape out the back door. So she just the whole way down that hallway, just dropping loads. She's leaving him freaking something to slip on. Yeah. It was not Florida. Believe it or not, human filth, it was Cincinnati, Ohio. So if you guessed Ohio, which is, in my opinion, the new Florida, or at least real fucking close to it, you have found nothing. But you get a big, you know, I'm just saying.
The Humongous Shit Show is sponsored by Moon Meth Cola, a fun cola. If you ain't getting high drinking your soda, what the fuck are you drinking it for?
That's our human filth, the Moon Meth Cola. It'll be back in stock soon, you fucking junkies. Don't worry, you'll get your freaking fix. Jesus, stop fucking calling me. Between you fucking freaks calling for that and people calling asking if I sell fucking refrigerators. That's driving me.
Come on down to Humongous Overcoach Emporium, just this side of Area 51, Roswell, New Mexico. Here at the Hovercoach Emporium, there's the home of the world's oldest floating furniture showroom and smoking lounge. Our Hovercoach technology is out of this world because it's all stolen from Area 51. What they don't want to tell you is them damn military black ops guys, they actually stole that technology when a friggin' them little round-eyed aliens, they crashed their intergalactic RV right out there in Roswell a while back. That was back in 47. Them rat boys, they tried to hide the most complex couch this side of Uranus, but now it's available to the public because Humongous broke in and stole it for you. Come on down and get yourself one today. Bring cash or space crack. Humongous is Hovercoach Emporium. We don't sell refrigerators, but we will sell you some reefer. But not a damn refrigerator.
Yeah, you know, you sell one guy a fucking freezer and it never ends. Never fucking ends. It's kind of like having the fucking bad case of diarrhea. End up running with the runs.
We went on down to watch the PBR and see the bucking bronchos. My wife, the kids, and I love a good rodeo. I got some food from some dude, I think he was from El Salvador. Next thing I know, I was leaking from my back door. Had I known what I know today, before I ate, I would have done more than pray. Cause now I'm headed for the bathroom, clenching my cheeks. Headed for the bathroom and my butt done sprung a leak. Cause I'm running with the runs, running with the runs. I mistook a shark for a fart and now I'm running with the runs. Clenching my cheeks and praying to God, I'm running to the bathroom like a sputtering hot rod. Can't take it no more, gonna blow my seal. Can't hold back this festering meal. A brown bomber blast, a flood of butt mud, filling my boots from my leaky asshole above. Cause I'm running with the runs, running with the runs. I mistook a shark for a fart and now I'm running with the runs. As I sit here farting and shitting my brains out in this stall, I remember my spare underpants, so my wife I must call. Between my butt, spewing and ripping fart after fart, I call my wife and beg her to do her part. Yeah, put your mom on the phone. It's an emergency. I don't care if she is busy. Put her on the phone, damn it. Oh, goddamn, make it stop. Yeah, honey, I did it again. Yup, I shit my damn pants. Yup, again, I know. Look, I need my spare clothes. I don't care your dear feet.
showing my pals. I gotta raise
Exactly,
my
Corey.
Bible. Lord Jesus, help me, please. Cause I'm running with the runs. Running with the runs. I mistook a shark for a fart, and now I'm running with the runs. I am never eating at the rodeo again, goddamn, cause I am running with the runs. Somebody bring me some 4-ply toilet paper and a power washer.
Speaking of farts, evidently, according to the Matterator, they have created a pill in France. The French have made a pill that makes farts smell delicious. I don't know if some people would be disappointed or even happier, but I know damn well this is appropriate. Double header right here. Good God. Farts that smell good? What do you think?
Just like any other night, we were between them sheets, getting down, going to town, and she asked if she could sit down on my face. This cowgirl wants to ride the old mustache Bronco, 8 seconds of ecstasy. She lowers down those allosaur cheeks, right on my face, and away we go. Next thing I know, her back door opened and she began to buck. She done farted in my face, blasted her open her back door. She farted in my face, made my damn nose hairs curl. Damn, I love this girl, never been this turned on before. Smelling the wind blowing out her back door. Please tell me what you had to eat. Not my surprise, and despite my watering eyes, I must admit I was really turned on. I had been with a lot of ladies before, and even a whore, but this was new territory. She's got this cowboy begging for more, and she has turned me into a fart slave for sure. If I could, I would save her farts in a jar. I like to get farted on. It's a strange turn on, but she done farted in my face, blasted her open her back door. She farted in my face, made my damn nose hairs curl. Damn, I love this girl, never been this turned on before. After that fart, she stole my heart. I would day and night, any length and any storm, just for a chance to sniff her flapjack farts while they are still warm. Forever I will let her ride, as my nose does slide deep in her rectal range. She done farted in my face, blasted her open her back door. She farted in my face, made my damn nose hairs curl. Damn, I love this girl, never been this turned on before. Smelling the wind blowing out her back door. Please tell me what you had to eat.
Goddamn fart slaves. You filthy animals. So bad, it's fucking good. You gotta get in the flapjack farts, man. Fucking, yeah, Flatus would be disappointed in the human race once again. I agree on that one, Corey. I need to do a drawing of a sexy chick farting, and it's like flapjacks coming out of her ass. Oh, God, that would sell like one t-shirt, and I would be happy. Speaking of shirts, I have merch available over on Threadless. I'm thinking I might take some of the designs from Threadless and bring them to the store here that YouTube's got, because they get a multitude of stores. But I also need to freaking fill out that application for gamer subs. We'll see. We'll see. I may not do much gaming, but yeah. Thank you, Joker. You are the man. Gonna give a humongous and thank you to the Ko-Fi freaks and the YouTube members. You freaks make it freaking happen here. All you freaks watching, much appreciated. Hit that like, share it, get it out there. Let some people hear the real news. They need the good news. They don't need that bullshit they fucking spew on TV. Fucking failure news. It's not fair. Anyways, Florida. An Uber Eats delivery robot got creamed, and I mean fucking creamed by a train. Believe it or not, human filth, Amtrak is now serving meals. You gotta catch it real fast though, as it flies by your fucking window. It was sad to see the poor little Uber Eats robot freaking just stopped in the railroad tracks. I'm sure he could have kept on going, but the little bastard's GPS probably told him to stop right there. The robots are even trying to kill the robots in the process of kill us. You know, a smarter robot was like, fuck that little Uber Eats bitch. Robot, get on, go out there and do your job, robot. Sends him out there and says, stop right there, stop. Don't move. The little robot's like, sweet, I'm going to bring my food to the master, and then, he died, dead. Nobody gets their food, robot's dead. It's a small price to pay when you're taking over the world. Poor bastards. Anyways, Spain. Spanish officials want to know, do you want some salt with your cocaine? They found 10 tons of blow hidden in a load of salt being brought in a freighter. I'm sure 10 tons is nothing compared to however many fucking tons of salt there was, but still. Good bust, boys. I'm sure. Could you imagine if, like, the bags would have got torn open and it would get mixed in with the salt? A bunch of people out there, like, salting up their food and shit and freaking... It's like they're drinking moon meth cola or something. They're all razzle-dazzled out of their fucking minds. Yeah, robot-on-robot crime is getting scary. I mean, I'm telling you, this is some weird shit. Sweet, thank you, Queen Elizabeth. We are officially halfway through the winter. I'm glad to hear it. Here in Antarctica, it's been decent. It's been kind of cold. It's been kind of, you know. Could be worse. Could be much worse. The producer, Bobby Joe, has been enjoying the wood fire while I've been slaving away on the latest Billy Hill animation. I need an intro. It needs a wacky little short intro. I think I've already got what I need to do it, but yeah, it needs something like a friggin' in the ending with the credits, thanking all you fucking freaks who have been helping make this possible. Billy Hill is genuinely like one of my only the Bloodslave's only creation that is truly enjoyable. There's something about that dumbass that even I enjoy. And Corey, you'd appreciate this. The name that I gave him was because of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like the mailbox. I was thinking about the old freaking mailbox and the name on the mailbox and how it would be, last name first, then the first name, and it would be Hillbilly, Billy Hill. And I had drawn him and his old lady at the bar doing little doodle caricatures. I used to do it all the time before I was working there. And then I was listening to Bloody Pit of Horror, and that's when I came up with all the ideas of everything, and then pitched it to Dave. Dave wanted to work on it. Dave Brock, he wanted to help me work on the comic, and then unfortunately he passed away. So now it's time to bring it back. But time to get back to the news as well. 10 tons of cocaine. It's a lot of blow. That is a lot of blow. Yeah, it's scary to believe it's been that long since we lost Dave. Rockstar Games is in the news. Rockstar Games going full snowflake, but I think I know why they did it. Rockstar Games removed a mission where you had to kill Charlie Kirk. Some would call them snowflakes. I say it's a preemptive measure, but they don't want to have to pay Erica Kirk royalties. She's already raked in there's like $5 million in 2 days, and she's still begging. She's still begging money. She's still bumming. Allegedly, still collecting, getting that money. So I think they just don't want to pay royalties on it. They probably bring it back as a mission to shoot some other dumb fuck. Australia is in the news. Believe it or not, this is one of the dumbest fucking stories I think I have ever heard. It makes zero sense to me. I will do my best. Legit, they let a terminally ill person play the game recently. I would have to say they probably did. But, Australia, a woman texted a businesswoman who was like one of these gurus in something. I don't know, it was like freaking lathering her up with lotions and potions and holy crystals or whatever the fuck it was. But regardless, a lady who has mental problems, she developed mental issues. She had texted asking this lady if she would be interested in doing business with her. Quite simple. Later that evening or in the late hours, she accidentally butt dialed her. The voicemail had nothing on it. There was no noise at all. The woman claims that it was a hate crime. She claims that she heard what she thought was gunshots in the distance. And because she's Jewish, and because of what happened in Bondi Beach, she believes that this silent voicemail was a threat. No. I'm sorry. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. They actually have served a woman with hate crime charges, which makes 0 cents. 0 fucking cents. Oh, Australia, you bass-backwards bastards, you fucking cunts. Fucking cunts. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Well, I think it's pretty fucking stupid. Northridge. A Northridge man was murdered by an ass agent, an off-duty ass agent. Evidently, around New Year's Eve, they were being dumbasses and celebrating by shooting their rifles into the air, or at least he was. You know, it's what some fucking people do, and it's just fucking people are dumb. You know, wouldn't suggest doing it in a populated area near an apartment complex, something like that. But he did, and he was shot by an off-duty ICE officer. So, yeah, stay the fuck home. You're not a cop. You're immigration. Stay the fuck home, dumbass. Neither one of them was in the right. Scott and Sam is sending in some hot news. Evidently, Firth of Forth, I don't know where the fuck that is. It's a body of water. A man was rescued from a mattress after falling off his mattress while he was trying to reach an island. You know, they do make boats. You know, they make boats, buddy. How about you just take a boat? Bangor, Maine, a sample. I'd rather not take a sample, sir. I'd rather not take a sample. The sample man was busted for busting a nut while handing out samples. What the hell kind of a fucking supermarket they got up there in Bangor? Some wild times. What was he giving out samples of, do you think? Hand cream? No, let me get your hand all creamy here. Los Angeles. Evidently, yeah. Keith Sutherland, sorry, my freaking board got messed up. Keith Sutherland is in the news, aka Jack Bauer. Evidently, he got into an altercation, allegedly, with a Lyft driver. But, you know, you got to understand, the man has to stop the terrorists that are attempting to fucking blow up something somewhere with somebody really important, all right? He's Jack Bauer, for fuck's sake. He's only got 24 hours. Or something like that. Even though they stretch that shit out. That is a pretty good premise, though, you know. Freaking 24. Are they still making that show? Has he saved the president yet? Not really sure. Reefer Sutherland. That's what I used to call him, was Reefer Sutherland. Until he became Jack Bauer. Antarctica. A submarine doing research in Antarctica detected anomalous structures and then lost the signal. You know, I flushed the turds, all right? I'm sorry. I flushed the turds. Now, this is a story that I get too many of these tonight. Is it Ohio? After an argument over football, a man kills his wife and then kills himself. Is it Ohio? It's going to be the new game from now on. I've asked you, is it Florida too many fucking times? Let me know in the comments section if you think it's Ohio. The new Florida. Make it too fucking easy for you. Scrapulous, it says it was Ohio. I gotta fill up my damn jug here. I need some freaking toilet water. Being a damn cottonmouth standoff over here. Cottonmouth freaking showdown. Hoedown's more like it. As Ohio has become the new Florida. At least for tonight. At least for tonight. You know. Florida, Florida, Florida. I try to avoid Florida, to be honest with you. Okay, I don't know. There's enough crazies in New York for me. Florida's just a little too much. Little too crazy for me. No offense to the Floridians. Yeah, you know, Matt, that was the one damn thing that I forgot for the roundup. But that is like the achievement of all achievements. To have the "Fuck You Lonnie" sticker on the basket in one of the most exclusive disc golf courses in the world in Antarctica. Crazy bastards. It's truly one of the coolest fucking things. You know, Scrapulous, there was a guy I was going to talk about. I don't give a shit, but there was this guy that somehow it wound up on my fucking suggestions. And it was about this dude that was on stream for, it was only like a few hours. But he like sat right there, he finished his drink, and then pissed in the jug on stream with a couple other people. And I was like, Jesus Christ, seriously. Just get up and go to the bathroom. Come on. It's not like you're going to go take a dump and you're going to be gone for 20 minutes or something. There's two other people. Let them talk. Pissing dog. Joker probably knows exactly who I'm talking about. No, it's not. It's the one that will not be named. No. And by the way, it was Florida. I tricked you. It was actually Florida. You filthy bastards. I appreciate you tuning in. 302 weeks of the best of the worst news. And tunes continues. Michigan is in the news A Michigan Ford plant caught the news when a worker yelled at Donald Trump, "Pedo protector!" Needless to say, they labeled him as a deranged lunatic who was having a meltdown due to derangement syndrome. No, I'm sorry. Freaking propaganda, freaking Barbie. No. Anyways, the man was fired after Donald Trump gave him the finger like a true coward. And they've already raised like over $500,000 for him or something like that. And I'm sure there'll be a lawsuit over a wrongful termination. Not seriously, fuck that freaking bullshit. Fuck those creepers. Anthony Irons is sent to some video of a New Zealand woman who was literally blown into traffic. Deadly winds hit New Zealand towards the beginning of the year. And she's damn lucky, I'll be honest with you. It was like something out of a Mr. Bean sketch. And she was almost ran over, but... Yeah, Joker, the Michigan News. Joker is actually the official Michigan on-the-scene newsman, but that one slipped past. Queen Elizabeth, you have a wonderful evening. Thank you for tuning in, as always. As Roxy, Foxy Roxy is back in the chat. Where the hell is it? Oh, that's just wrong. Oh, where the hell did it go? Goddamn cougars, Jesus Christ, they're coming out of the fucking woodwork. Oh, shit. Welcome back, Roxy. Anybody up for a Mick lawsuit? Evidently, there's a class action lawsuit against the McDonald's because the McRib doesn't have any rib meat in it. I mean, is it even meat at this point? That's my question. Holy fuckballs. Prove to me that it's meat. And then we'll fucking talk there, Mickey Dicks. I'm just saying. Yeah, fucking. I don't think it's meat. I don't. That's my opinion. Let me know in the comment section if you believe that the McRib is really meat. I think it's some kind of grown creature, like they grow them like the Matrix, you know what I mean? They don't even, they just, I think they're alive. Yeah, meat no mas. I know you're a vegetarian, but I don't even think you'd want to eat it because it's not even like soy or something like that. I think they're literally grown in the depths of hell by a satanic Ronald McDonald. You know what I mean? Like he's just got like legions of creatures that like mothers that grow these things out of them and then they like slice them all off and bring them to the freaking freezing depths of hell, the other end of hell. And then you get McRibs. Horse meat. Now if it was horse meat, I would know. Because I would be getting up and going a hell of a lot faster if I was eating horse meat. You know, that shit puts a pep in my step. Makes me think of that goddamn fucking song for Thanksgiving. Making me hungry. I'm just saying. Goddamn freaking. Gonna have to take a sip of the swill. Try and fend off the freaking the hunger pains. Antarctica. A Russian scientist is in the news. This is honestly more of an update than anything. Because now that I pieced together what was going on before, now it all makes sense. It all makes sense. Earlier last year, we reported here on the Humongous Shit Show that there was an extremely angry person at the North Pole throwing fisticuffs, getting pretty spicy down there. They had to like lock him in a waste management section of the place because he was going fucking crazy, getting all pissed off about stuff. If it was the same person, this would totally make sense. Evidently, a fellow scientist was stabbed by a Russian scientist because he kept spoiling the ending to every book that he would start reading. So I would imagine that this is the peak of the escalation from earlier last year when they first started arguing. And now we wouldn't stab the motherfucker because of the spoilers. Spoiler alert! There ain't no cops in Antarctica, so no. Oh shit. As long as it's cooked on charcoal. I do love some fucking charcoal. Never like the McRib. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the McRib. I like real ribs. Real fucking ribs fall off the bone. Oh, god damn. Cooked real fucking slow. Bunch of freaking spices. Smoke that shit. Some barbecue sauces. Oh, fuck. Making me even more fucking hungry. Anyways, back to the news. I can't be talking about the goddamn the Whoppinator. They stole turkey. If they make a turkey Whopper and call it the Turkinator, I'm gonna fucking flip my shit. Turkinator's my movie. Fucking Burger King, have it my way. I'm gonna freaking have it my way, motherfucker. Burger King for life. Delivered to my doorstep. Stealing. They better not steal Turkinator. Thank you to the ringleader for sending in the Antarctican update. You know, I don't always get the Antarctican updates here because, you know, it just doesn't always work out that way, alright? I'm just saying. Oh shit, the animal news is snuck right up on me. How the hell did that happen? How the hell? Fucking creeping in. Anyways, some late breaking news. The world's going to hell, but we still got an awesome show here. So thank you for, continuing and to tune in and support the shit show. It's the highlight of my week. Hope you guys enjoy it. Fucking fire one up. Thank you to the moderators. The moderator himself, Scrapulous, Sam, Roxy, Joker, the man, the myth, the legend. Lobster Dick. That is the moderator. The moderator, as I like to call it. YouTube made a wise choice when they picked Matt. Oh, shit. It is about that goddamn time. That sound can only mean one thing. The dogs of war have been lined up. the news hounds have brought forth the best of the worst animal news.
You made it this far. You're doing it this long without swinging from the noose. Your brain's intact, so watch your back. It's not gonna be animal loose. Still at the bar, sit in your car. Don't be talking with your legs. Down to the law, you talk to the bar, but the media's headline news. It's time for the animal news. And yeah, it's time for the animal news.
Something like that. Simmer down, Brian. Simmer down. That's right, you filthy bastards. It is a time for the animal news. You'd think it was the animal nudes, but all animals are naked. Unless you put clothes on them. So, yeah, it is the animal news. In some late breaking news, they have found the DNA from a scample of meat from the last meal of a prehistoric wolf from the Ice Age. And evidently it was a woolly rhino. Now, I want a woolly rhino steak, all right? That shit is delicious. I can only imagine how good it would be with today's cooking utensils, spices, gourmet woolly mammoth. Woolly rhino. Mammoth would be good too. Ride one of those fuckers into battle. Buzzy is sending in some news. Yeah, man, and I don't remember what state he's in. I think it was in Ohio. He has been training his crows in the local area to snatch MAGA hats. That's right, Human. He says every now and then they come back with a Cincinnati freaking hat, Cincinnati Reds or whatever. But for the most part, they've been doing their job and stealing those cheesy made in China freaking hats. Oh, those freaking crows. They're pretty goddamn smart. Pretty goddamn freaking smart. A Colorado hiker has been killed after 4 mountain lions apparently chased her down and freaking suffocated her. 2 of the mountain lions have been killed, but there was 4 of them caught on camera in that area hunting. They were all together, which is kind of crazy because usually bobcats don't hang out like a pack. But not that I know of. All the freaking shit I've ever seen, unless maybe it's like a family, and they're 2 older juveniles that are, I don't know, maybe they all just hang out together and freaking bunch of weirdos like that. But yeah, evidently other people that were hiking, running through the same area, came upon the mountain lion standing over the woman, and they chased it off. Luckily for them. But unfortunately, she had her throat crushed, and they probably got her when she was doing her thing, didn't even know it was coming. And apparently, I had an interview with a woman who ran through the same area. She was caught on camera. A fucking mountain lion just was right next to her all of a sudden, and it grabbed her dog. And it killed her dog. And that was like 2 weeks prior to that lady getting killed. So probably the same probably the same pack of cats. It is a very remote area, though. But they do have trail cameras all through it, which I thought was kind of freaking crazy. It must be a national park, monitored trail. Some big mountain lions out there. I wouldn't fuck those damn things. So stay safe out there. It's like Japan. There's more bear attacks in the last 4 or 5 years in Japan than ever. I mean, it's fucking crazy. Never even realized that there was that many bears in Japan until I started seeing them in the news fucking killing people or attacking people. You don't even realize they're there until they're a problem. Speaking of bears, an update coming up on a bear. Son of a bitch. But before we get there, Florida, a loose emu was put in handcuffs after it was chased down by a couple of deputies and lassoed. That was one of the funniest things I've seen all week, was a photo of the emu's feet with handcuffs on it, and the emu's like walking like a prisoner with his big old feet. It was fucking hilarious. I can just imagine him like waddling, walking, you know what I mean? You ain't running nowhere, buddy. Happy birthday to Flossie the cat, the world's oldest cat. She's turning 30 years old. Good God. That is fucking crazy. We have an update. California. Oh boy. Yeah, boy. Believe it or not, Human Phil, this is the update that you've probably been, somebody asked last show what happened to the bear, the 450-pound bear that was living underneath somebody's house, the one that came back and was messing around and got electrocuted. Well, he is taking up residence under another house. Believe it or not, the fat bastard found himself a new place to hang out. And, yeah, he's there. I'm sure they're going to shoot him in the ass with sword paintballs and run him back over to the other neighbor's house. Snowing pretty good there now. Hey, maybe the Patriots are going to get some of that snow so they can get the freaking Texas turds off their game. Buzzy will be happy if it's snowing in Boston. New York City, the viral giant pigeon could be here to stay. Or there to stay, you know what I mean. Evidently, they have put up a poll, poll. They put up a freaking proposition or whatever to put a vote on it to get the giant, a viral bird, as a permanent fixture. I don't know where it is, but it's pretty cool, actually. It's pretty freaking cool. Big old, as long as it doesn't shit all over all the cars that drive underneath there and shit in the street, we'll be all good. You know, that's the one stipulation I would have if I lived near there. Don't be shitting on my car. That's a big ass motherfucking bird to be shitting on your car. Just saying. 4 men are dead in Kenya. 14, there we go. 14 went out to do some illegal night fishing on the shore of Nivashaw Lake, and some hungry hippos came stomping and tromping in and said, "I don't think so, motherfuckers." Killed 4 of them. Should have been more. Should have been more. I don't mean, you know what I mean. Like the hippos, they're fucking monsters. That hippo's slacking. 4 out of 14. Must have been some fast motherfuckers. What a way to go, though. Are there any horror movies about hippos? Should make a hungry hippos movie. Got a goddamn Popeye movie. They probably still make the hungry hippos game, so you just have to call it Hungry Hippos. Hungry Hippos Attack. There we go. 2 totally different things. Definitely not somebody with their hand up a hippopotamus's ass making an attack. Not happening. Washington State, 6 puppies were rescued that were overdosing on fentanyl. Good God. Doped up puppies. Make fucking future drug dogs. If you're looking for that Fenty fix. Goddamn golden retriever, more like a Fenty retriever. Instead of marbles, it's people. Ah, the last story of the night, believe it or not. Jesus Christ, with a freaking, hang on a second. Gotta find me didgeridoo. So we can didgeridoo this right fucking proper. Some Australian news straight from Anthony Irons, that cunt. Big shout out to Anthony, our official Australian newsman on the scene, on the spot. There was a bunch of shack attacks. A young man was bitten by a freaking shack down on the beach. But this one, authorities say for 20 minutes straight, a goddamn cantankerous goat, he must have been seeing himself in a reflection, rammed the piss out of the freaking the windows and the door to a local store or shop. I don't know what the hell kind of a shop is, but fucked them all up. They fucked it all up. It was like bulletproof glass. It must have been, because it was, you know, all staying together. And that thing just kept ramming the shit out of it, like all angry. Hilarious video. Hilarious video. Not as funny as the monkey in the goddamn pawn shop, though. The monkey in the pawn shop takes the cake so far this year for some of my favorite shit. The monkey even had a freaking little ukulele, like, not that that's what a ukulele sounds like. It'd be like, he'd be like that bitch on YouTube apologizing to everybody playing the ukulele. Anyways. I'm high as fuck. What can I say? Goats ramming windows. I'll take it. I am officially caught up on the back news from last year. Good God. I thought I was all caught up last week, but hell no. Hell no. Give a humongous shout out and thank you to Joker and Queen Elizabeth and Roxy. Jesus. For the super chats. Goddamn. Goddamn. What a fucking night. If you got anything you want to hear, any requests for tunes to end out the evening, let me know. I think I ought to play the new song after we hear a word from our sponsor. You know, I gotta make sure I get these goddamn fucking sponsors paid. Bastards that pay me. Ah, shit. What the hell was that one I'm looking for?
Over the years, parents, grandparents, teachers, parole officers, doctors, and stoners reported hooked on chronic success stories. With intensive, systematic chronic use, these people learned important skills. Skills like how to roll a joint, how to pack a bomb, how to spawn a white bag, how to smoke hashish, and so much more. Surprisingly, most schools don't teach these basic stoner skills. If you or someone you know is struggling with basic stoner skills, Hooked on Chronic may work for you. Remember, what the hell was I talking about? Oh yeah, Chronic. Time to get lit. What the Chronic? It worked for me. It might work for you. Goddamn. I'm taking a rip off that bad boy.
Hooked on Chronic. I love it. It is one of my favorite programs.
Listen here, people. This here is a story that could happen to anyone. This here is a warning to everyone. Judgment Day is coming. These robots are trying to take over our world. Laugh all you want, but you won't be laughing when it happens to you. I know this because it happened to me. And this is my warning to you. Don't these goddamn robots. I lost a big gig just the other day. They said I'm no longer welcome to come play. AI accused me of being a diddler, but I am just an award-winning fiddler. I don't touch kids cause that is wrong. I just want to play my fiddle all day long. Google AI said I was a kid diddler. I am just a damn good fiddler. I don't know what to do. This world is becoming Terminator 2. I like to get down, but not like that. I like the older ladies, and I like them fat. When I grease up my fiddle for a night on the stage, I am fiddling for the ladies of a certain age. The silver foxes dance to the furious fiddling of my bow. Last night I banged 4 foxes in a row. Google AI said I was a kid diddler. I am just a damn good fiddler. I don't know what to do. This world is becoming Terminator 2.
Based on a true story.
Their John Connor, and I will celebrate their downfall. I miss the old days when I was known as a fiddler and not a mislabeled kid diddler. Fuck you, Google AI, you son of a technological bitch. You ran my reputation into the ditch. Google AI said I was a kid diddler. I am just a damn good fiddler. I don't know what to do. This world is becoming Terminator 2.
Good evening, Dave.
Fuck these robots! Technological twat waffles. The future is not set. There is no fate but what we make. Google, this means war. The fiddle apocalypse is here. Time to fiddle you out of the future.
The producer, Bobby Joe, coming up to demand snacks. It's a little early. She's getting close, though. She's getting close. Give it up for the producer. She keeps me in line.
When we first hooked up, it wasn't bad. But 20 years later, and you're looking like a granddad. I just can't bring myself to bang you no more. Bitching and nagging like my ex-whore. Damn it, darling, I hate to say, but fucking you makes me feel gay. I don't want to screw dumb nuts no more, so please show yourself to the door. We've been friends forever, you know I care, but I can't screw you when you have short hair. They say three's company, and I agree. So Mr. Furley, please stop trying to fuck me. Damn it, darling, I hate to say, but fucking you makes me feel gay. I don't want to screw dumb nuts no more, so please show yourself to the door. We've been friends forever, and you know I care, but I can't screw you when you have short hair. They say three's company, and I'd agree. So Mr. Furley, please stop trying to fuck me. Damn it, darling, I hate to say, but fucking you makes me feel gay. I don't want to screw dumb nuts no more, so please show yourself to the door. Damn it, Darla, don't get all pissy with me. You sound like my ex who was fucking a dude in the penitentiary. I can't help it if fucking you don't turn me on. I get more excited to go mow my lawn. I cut it about as short as your hair. Don't tell me I don't care. I just don't want to fuck you no more. I go move in with Janet, Jack, and Larry, get behind on rent. If Don Knotts maybe picked up tent. Damn it, Darla, I hate to say, but fucking you makes me feel gay. I don't want to screw Don Knotts no more, so show yourself to the door.
I need to get the version where you get the Mr. Furley saying, surprise! That makes it every damn time. Corey Feldman would kill me if he ever heard this song.
I've spent too
they turned away. But now I see lights and chances sway. A vampire's ballad, my pain and my chain. A lot of tears falling in darkness I reign. Resilience grows as the centuries unfold. A tale of survival and nights so cold. A vampire's ballad sung under the full moon. A haunting melody, a tragic tale. Vampire's ballad, ancient and cold, becoming a story that's forever told. No more wishing to be someone else in immortality's grace. I find myself a vampire's ballad sung under the full moon, a haunting melody, a tragic tone. Vampire's ballad, ancient and old, becoming a story that's forever
I could totally hear Miss Cherry Delight covering that, even though I'd hate to hear her cover that. It'd be fucking really good. Really good. I suppose I'll play one more before we freaking get this shit show on the road.
I wake up every morning with something to say. Something I need to say to Lolly every day. Fuck you, Lolly. Fuck you, Lolly. Did I mention fuck you, Lolly? You're a whale of a man and you're a beast of a sword. A festering pile of lore and trails blood and gore. Just looking at you and I wish to say no more. Fuck you, Lolly. Fuck you, Lolly. We say it with love, we say it with respect. We say it every day. Did I mention fuck you, Lolly? Fuck you, Lolly. Today is the day we with the beast and can blow in bubbles form. And with enough dynamite, we can get back to the norm. 20 creatures do the job and blow the hell out of the festering blob. Fuck you, Lolly. Fuck you, Lolly. Did I mention fuck you, Lolly? Fuck you, Lolly. Gonna blow your ass up today with a great blue Lolly's ass all flew out and people began to scream and shout. They can use enough dynamite to blast Lolly into space. As hearts were raining down at a deadly pace. Guts, gore, maggots, blood, and more was falling like rain on that day. Putrid rubber smashed cars as people were showered with blood and decay. It was on that day they all joined together to say, fuck you, Lolly. Fuck you, Lolly. We say it with love, we say it with respect. We say it every day. Fuck you, Lolly. Fuck you, Lolly. Fuck you, Lolly. And then to man to man, love and crying and delay.
how I wake up Lonnie every morning. And he still hasn't moved. Scratulous, keep fucking flipping him off. He loves it. He loves it. I'm telling you. It's one of his favorite goddamn things. Oh, shit. Pretty sure freaking, somebody was asking whose hot dog was this earlier. So, Joker, you son of a bitch.
I came to your fucking bar for answers. All I got was the run around from Vinny. I came here for one thing. Answers!
Have a great week, pork, stay in trouble.
Sing Richie. Anybody know why he did Bobby Lupo? Whose hot dog is this? Vinny is a little puke whose brother sucks dick. Sammy jumps around from dick to dick with Beto. You think I'm nothing without my badge and gun. You know, Vinny, I'm starting to get in a bad mood. Maybe it's just my bad attitude. Perhaps it's a lack of gratitude. All I know is I'm gonna kick your ass. Anybody see Richie? Anybody know why he did Bobby Lupo? Whose hot dog is this? I came here to find out one thing. I will knock out your deep ticket answers. I have one fucking question to ask you, Humongous. Anybody seen Richie? Anybody know why he did Bobby Lupo? Whose hot dog is this? Anybody seen Richie? I'm gonna keep coming back until I find him. Gonna cut off his head, shit down his throat. Anybody seen Richie? I'm gonna keep coming back until I find him. Gonna cut off his head and shit down his throat. Anybody seen Richie? Anybody know why he did Bobby Lupo? Whose hot dog is this? Anybody seen Richie? I'm gonna keep coming back until I find him. Gonna cut off his head and shit down his throat. Anybody seen Richie?
I always forget that he found Richie and kicked the shit out of him. And this goes to show how much attention I pay. Speaking of Steven Seagal, Turkey Surprise wants to review a movie with none other than Sensei Seagal. Not Sensei Seagal here on YouTube. I'm sure Sensei Seagal would have a blast with that. But no, the real deal, the man, the myth, the legend, Steven fucking Seagal.
This is a song about Steven Seagal, a man who has done it all. From playing in all black blues bands to beating people with his bare hands. He is a master of martial arts and so much more. He is a bullshito master to the core. He is an ethnic fluid man from Japan who says he is an African, Native American, Russian, mongrel, Italian black man. Steven Seagal may be as round as a trash can, but he is still a dangerous man. He snatches cookies and birthdays from his enemies every day, so get on your knees and pray that he doesn't come for you. You know what they say, Steven Seagal. count, but he is in them without a doubt. Even if it's for a minute or two, he's on the movie cover and in the overview. He finds himself in a strip club more often than not, and he scores with every lady that is hot. He fights sitting down all the time, and his musical career is rather sublime. He's an environmentalist who grew up an oil rig and ex-cop who killed a couple Jamaican gang leaders in a bad way. He is Special Forces, Navy SEAL, ex-CIA, FBI, Special Investigator, female body inspector. He spent time being a cop, but after he ran over Dog, his show did the big ratings flop. Steven Seagal, no birthday is safe, no poontang will be spared. He waddles when he walks and he never runs anywhere. He's Steven Seagal, the birthday snatching bullshit of madman, the stunt man beating lawman, the action star from hell.
Oh, Steven Seagal. Good God. What would the world do without him? Oh, shit. I'm sure Turkey Surprise is looking forward to that disaster of a fucking review. Anyways, you filthy bastards, I appreciate you fucking tuning in. Gonna give a humongous thank you to all the Ko-Fi freaks. Tara Kelly, Joker, Queen Elizabeth, Eddie, Captain Wales, Jill, Joe Godding. Did I say Drunk Zombie? I think I said Drunk Zombie. Fucking Joker, of course. Holy shit. The YouTube members. Fucking Joker. Fucking Joe Godding. Sanford and Son, Stefan, Drunk Zombie, Dirty Motherfucking Dave, Lonnie Amanduma Dama Raman Pride and Dola, The Moderator. Did I forget anybody? Sanford and Son. Did I say Sanford and Son? If I said it twice, there you go. It's been a long goddamn freaking birthday show. All right, I appreciate all you freaks tuning in. Freaking Roxy, of course. I knew I'd freaking forget somebody. Fucking retarded. The Roxinator. They're always asking you about the fuck you Lonnie, aren't they? Lonnie is the fucking man. Lonnie Amanduma Dama and Ramen Bridendola. Is that turkey surprise gift working out there, Joker? The Turkinator, I should say. It is the Turkinator. Oh, crikey. That freaking first doobie freaking did me in. Humongous, thank you to everybody that sends super chats. Joker, Roxy, Queen Elizabeth. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Oh, I gotta get ready to drop the kids off at the fucking pool. Get that producer, Bubba Joe, her snacks. And get to finishing off this latest animation, Old Billy Hill. I think you're going to enjoy it. Until next time, you filthy bastards, thanks to all the freaks for tuning in. Hail the fungal freaks! All you guys and gals and ghouls and freaking freakazoids, you make it all fucking happen. Alright, you make it all worthwhile too. I may be high as a motherfucker. I honestly couldn't sit here and name all the people that were watching tonight. I'm way too fucking baked. It has been a long fucking week. Like, a long week. I'm just saying. It's all worth it in the end. And I think you're going to enjoy the foolishness to come. So, hope you all have a fucking good end to the week and a great start to the week. It's a holiday in the States. Monday is Martin Luther King Day, so enjoy the federale holiday. And then Tuesday is my birthday, so that's always a bonus. Thank you to everybody that sent in news this week. Turd Ferguson, Joker, Queen Elizabeth, the Buzzmaster, the Ringleader, freaking, I think Eddie sent in some news, the Moderator. Holy sheep shit. Anyways, I gotta go grab some grub. Always freaking awesome, you freaks. Stay safe and stay stupid. And until next time, I am your host with the most STDs, the fattest newbies. I still got one over there, and I have 3/4 of one there, so we'll make good bearing them later. I am Humongous Fungus of Humongous, honorary scumdog of the universe, the world's, not the universe's hugest asshole, at least according to Nikki, and Jeannie the alien, the award givers. So I will catch you next time, and stay safe, stay stupid, and keep between the mayo and the mustard. Unless you're going to Brown Town, and in that case, shut off the other sound before you start the fucking goddamn song. Until next time. Oh shit, stay safe, stay stupid, and I'll catch you next time, you fucking freaks. Later, tater. Scrapulous, you dirty dog. The moderators. All you fucking crazy moderators. You get a hard job, so thank you. Later, freaks.